Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome back after a long wait due to some issues that I'm going to explain right after this introduction of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, there's two reasons why I got back into this game after a long while of waiting. First reason is because the last time I was trying to record this, every time I recorded from this point and then ended off at a certain point, it kept crashing my computer. So I will tell you this, yes, I do know what's going to happen during these next missions that I'm going to do, but I want to do it so that all of you guys can see it too. And I'm very, I was holding the number 2, but hold on that. I'm very sorry for all that. I kind of wish I could have just made a video to explain the reason why the Witcher series had to stop for so long, but I wanted to keep trying to see if I can fix it. I might have fixed it now, because it might have been that, like, there's two things that could have made it happening. Is one, my computer might not be efficient enough to process and run it, which I'd be kind of amazed, because this computer can play quite a bit of really good high-intensity games. And the second reason might be because I might have had some settings up too high. So I put down some of the settings that could be more heavily intensive on it, like mainly what's heavily intensive is like sometimes grass density, shadows, sometimes water quality. So I put all that stuff down, and I also dimmed down the number of people to medium instead of high. So we're gonna see how well this works in this video. And the second reason, like I was holding these two fingers right here, the reason I was holding these two fingers up, the second reason I wanted to get back to seeing if I can get back into playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on my channel is because they have recently released the series of The Witcher. It's the series itself, and it's based off what I hear from my friends, the books. And by the looks of like how old some of the characters is and such, I think it's also based around the first game. So, because of that, I wanted to get back into it. Also, I do miss playing this game because this game is actually really fun. And it's becoming more and more popular. And who knows, maybe because of the series, maybe they'll make even more Witcher games. I wouldn't be surprised, and I would not mind. So, where we left off, we have just finished doing duel training with this Miss Rosa, in her home after having to work around this whole place, sneaking around to get inside. Only to afterwards earn her trust. And now that we have taken care of that, now she wants to see us for tomorrow's fencing lesson. So because of that, we're going to be turning the dial. So that way we can be able to see them at said morrow. And then afterwards, because I don't remember if I did do this. Oh, no. I don't remember if I did do this yet on the channel because of all the times it kept crashing my computer. Did I do that one quest already? Nope, I did not. Alright. After we take care of doing the fencing lessons, we're gonna go and do this quest, Deadly Delights. Because I finally found out what quest is the one that gave us the opened bestiary of, wait for it, the succubi. And to lighten the mood for all the guys and possible girls out there that's watching this that are interested in how the succubi looks, yes, that is how they look. I learned that the hard way while trying to get the recording to work. But I have a new method of how I'm going to do my recordings. I'm going to see about recording it for an hour, and then stop it, and then record it for an additional hour to see if maybe that helps. Now, it's been a while since I played, so I might be rusty at this game. Like, horribly rusty. But I'm gonna try my best to remember how everything works. And I'm also going to go through her little things here. Don't know what I would need an inkwell for. I mean, I know like it's just loot that I could just sell, but still, it's like, kind of wish I could also use the stuff. Okay, so out here. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I need to meditate for an additional time because it has to be 24 hours of the time that I did it. There we go.
Greetings. You here for a specific reason?
Yes, I am.
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes?
The only.
Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
I'm also glad at least my hair isn't having that horrible glitch like in my last episodes. Like, the hair on Geralt was literally horrible, that it looked like just thin threads on top of a bald head.
On God, I say, victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword, many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
You practice on scarecrows. Fine, okay.
Duly heeded. Now show me what you got. Let's dance.
You know, I yield.
You better yield.
Not enough?
Yes, but next time.
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Yeah, we shall meet again, blah, 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 wah, wah, wah. And I still noticed they use the same quotes. Like, I've known that for a while, ever since I was having trouble with this, so it's not new to me, but that's something that I figured I'd tell you guys, literally. That's the same quotes that Geralt says to that guy. So, I kind of wished they used different quotes, but okay. And here's Miss Rosa. Hello.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right.
Sorry.
Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
What about training?
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Okay.
What's he doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm training. So shush.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, But you of all people ought to know, there's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Okay, as you wish.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard.
Ow! Ow! You.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, come on. That was on time.
Ow! Stop! I yield.
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
So why the interest in fencing?
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Nothing wrong with hobbies.
Alright, what's next?
Itch.
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
Before I use my Witcher senses, I need to quickly do that so that I can get my health back up. There we go. Just need a tiny rest and rest my little bleeding boo-boos. There's the footprints.
7 cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Alright. My right click is starting to work better now. What? Oh. Briannia. Okay, follow the footprints, follow the footprints, da 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 da, follow the footprints, da 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 da. Me?
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
I don't think I'll allow you to do that.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kolb. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why the North hates Nilfgaard.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt, and good luck on the path.
Thank you. And I'm sorry for those words, but it's true. If you don't want people to hate you, you should not punish them when nothing's happened. I mean, yeah, they were raising a hand to you, but they stopped, because I stopped them. broken ore. Okay. Alright, so first off, I'm not going to Skellige. That's a death sentence waiting to happen. Here we go. I'm starting to remember the buttons and all that now, thankfully. Also, are these better? 21 armor. Ew, that is better, actually. I'm putting those on. Yeah. And I got a lot of junk to sell, so I'm going to make sure to take care of that. I'm also going to see if I have anything to craft with my, my alchemy. And then we're going to see what we can do. Okay, and here we are for the quest for Deadly Delights. And I even made some more oils. So I got a good stock of oils right here. Kind of wish I had the enhanced versions of them, but I don't mind. It's something to help. I was about to say I'm hitting escape. Why is it going over? Interesting response.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Lust? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
Tell us about the
What do
corpses.
the corpses look like?
I've not seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone? These corpses came straight out of those tales.
Okay. Let's talk about my pay.
Let's talk about my pay first. I know what my services are worth.
You're giving $249. What if I ask for 300?
That's better, but still too much. That's better, but still too much.
Oh, you dick. Okay, how about 35 extra?
That's better, but still too
I don't like this guy. This guy's being a dick. 25 extra.
Alright. I believe I can pay you that. Provided, of course, that you do well.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn him. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
I'm certain you have. Get snippy just because I asked for 50 extra coins. How dare ye?
Looking to make some coin too, hey? Watch where you stay.
I'll take these guys' loot. They have bottle and blades. Got a free piece of chicken too. What? What's happening?
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? To help men in need.
I think it's time you went home.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we've been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Well, that was random, but
Supper.
extra experience.
My ship has a right port.
And the medic should be right over here. Oh, the merchant right next to him, too. Oh, just a regular merchant. It's in here. I'll take it. Thank you for the
You're the
extra
medic.
stuff.
What can I help you with?
Nice mask.
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Okay.
Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Nope.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Wasn't a mage, we know that.
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Alright, gotta check out that brothel then.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual.
Seeing bold footprints.
Hobnailed guards' boots. Unimportant. A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic.
What the? Hey. There we go.
Hoofprints, clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on 2 legs.
Follow the footprints. Follow the footprints. Follow the footprints. Follow the footprints.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's.
Okay. Hi.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
Not here for the girls. I'm here to talk about the
Heard
murdered
about the murders?
guards.
Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
How about you tell me the truth?
Tell the truth.
The succubus. It draws customers. It's raised our take in something wonderful. I know it's a threat, but I don't know that it kills.
A succubus. Where'll I find it?
I've placed it in a house nearby. Here's the key.
Okay. Okay. Random one does cat noise. And I know it's saying this way, but I want to check and see is there anything extra. around. What was that? Just a random spilt bottle? Okay. Dwarven spit.
Sick of it.
Almost missed my turn. So, if she placed her in a house nearby, I don't think it would be a, like, danger then. Locked. Okay, let's try and see if there's another way. It's been a while since I played this. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Salama.
Who are you?
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
I want to talk.
Dunno. Want to talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange.
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
Well, you need to leave the city, if anything. I'm gonna see if I can convince him to leave. It's been a while since I played, so I don't remember if it worked.
I'll have to kill you.
I despise change. How stupid of me to walk into an ambush, let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie about killing you. Usually I bring a trophy.
Very well, take this. And this, because I'm furious with you. Though I shall calm down once I'm away from this place.
Okay. Yeah, Morgrim. Got a free sword. What else did I get? Because I said I got a trophy. Ah! Succubus trophy. 5% bonus gold. Yes, please. And put this on because it's better bag space. Alright. See you guys when I go back to the guard to collect my reward. And with trophy attached. Who knows, maybe it's like 5% bonus gold for everything. I don't know. Oh wait, no, the guy's right across this bridge. Okay. We'll see right now. I was gonna get around 270, so let's see if I get the bonus gold. Is that your response to everyone? Hey man, how's your day? Hey, what you doing on Tuesday?
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently. Anyway, succubus won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher. And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
So... Okay, okay. Nope, still the same. I guess it's just bonus gold for like everything else I do. Speaking of, I'm gonna quickly sell the extra saddlebags I have, not to this guy, to the blacksmith, and then we're gonna continue on our merry way to the next story quest. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Zoltan and consult with him about the women that we were questioning before, about Dandelion.
What's this? Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bound. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
You do know that's an owl and not a parrot, right? I mean, it's a beautiful owl, but...
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She'll have to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
How about you first?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Okay, let's hear them.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but I would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently. Named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fair for her.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
With how Geralt makes him sound, I kind of doubt it.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
True poetry, huh? Okay. I will say, I also, instead of waiting until around an hour, right now I'm doing a second starting of recording this, meaning I cut the other one and I continued this video with another recording. It seems to work, because it didn't crash my computer. So, I think I have everything now under control. So, I'll see you guys when we get to the King's Fisher.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Wait, I can't see what that symbol is. Oh, waste of words. How many
people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Creature's fierce in the mouth. Put all her at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
That shut the guy up.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Arse rests. Interesting term, but okay. I'm guessing that's Priscilla. Are we actually, like, gonna be listening to some music? Huh? Been a while since I played. I forgot all about all of this stuff.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced. Why are ever growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Why are you looking at us?
Come.
Guys looking at us saying that when she's the one who got up and did it.
Music. Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Something
Amidst
tells
the
me I'm gonna regret running into that woman's.
This here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he...
Funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
Whoever you were saying see you later to, if it was towards us, no one's gonna be fooled.
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Who's Reuven?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Okay.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Okay.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Sure thing.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Okay. And I hit level 12. I'm gonna put that point to good use. Especially opening a new thing, I think I might wanna activate one of these. So what do we got? Heightened tolerance, increase the potion overdose threshold. Poisoned blades. Oil applied to blades give 3% chance of poisoning the target on each hit. The chance is greater the higher the level of oil used. Steady aim. Okay, what about this? Can I get I can get these. So, during the day, vitality regenerates by an additional 10 points per second when not in combat. At night, stamina regenerates by an additional 1 point per second during combat. Survival instinct, increase maximum vitality by 500. Cat school techniques. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25% and fast attack damage by 5%. Okay, so this is stuff that enhances armor types. I like the sound of health regen. And then there's overall HP. How am I doing with like HP in general? I went all over the place except where I'm trying to look. Here we go. 4,120, so that would get me up to around 4,900. I think I might get that. Yeah, I'll get that. Bing! So now, my vitality regenerates. Alright, so let's head off to the bathhouse. And of course, let's loot this stuff. Dried fruit, yes please, thank you. I'll let you guys, if you want, you can pause it and read this stuff. Except this one looks important. My dearest Dandelion, since you told me of your plan to rob the city's kings of crime, I can think of nothing else. Several times I have wished to talk to you to drive this mad notion from your head, but you are never at the Rosemary and time when I visit. I hope the lesser evil is true and you are busy preparing for the heist and not avoiding me. I want to believe that this entire matter is about something more than mere golden midlife hunger for adventure. But either way, I would much prefer you abandoned it. Surely you can find another way to solve your old friend's problem. We both know quite a few folk in Novigrad, many of whom owe us favors. Perhaps it's time to call them in. Think it over before you get in too deep. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that was her letter to him.
Matters as he's terribly busy.
I just noticed for some reason my recording stopped. Hold on, let me sync it up. Don't know why it stopped out of nowhere, but okay. What's he busy with?
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Sigiruvan cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Okay.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Well, before I go in there, I'm grabbing those plants while I'm here. Okay. Back in the glorious towel.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice fun you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
Don't know how you see my bum. Sorry. I'm gonna grab these while I'm here, so don't mind me. Hey, let me, the plant!
Oh, Wolfie.
I feel like maybe these plants are special for something, so I'm just grabbing them. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Won't find any better. Did she?
Lovely.
Look out.
Oh, think you're funny?
Ah! Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Alright, there we are. Okay, I guess I just walk in.
Yes?
Yep. Just walk in. Okay.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Hello, King of Beggars. Nice to see you again. Hope you liked the song
Why the fuck
before.
you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of swiping loop. Who the fuck are you?
He just said. But, you know what, I'll say it too, again.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
I grabbed a mace. Okay.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
There we go. Whoop. I grabbed something from that guy.
Work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Tell me about your friends.
Introduce me to your friends.
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Vares, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Huh.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
He's gonna help me find someone.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Hoping I find him before Cleaver does, because that sounds like that's just gonna break out an all-out fight in the streets.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I'm sure Geralt had his reasons.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on that. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Okay.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again.
War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Okay.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Okay.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Okay.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Huh.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Okay.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
I honestly don't know what he's talking about, but I'm guessing this is stuff in the past games.
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that try. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay. Flushing the big shitter, are we?
Be so kind as to follow me.
I will follow you in just a sec. I want to get the loot out here. Where's this? Oh, no. Oh, silk. Okay. Got some interesting loot. Now I'll follow you. Oh, oh! Oh. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, Bart! Not... Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart, man! Bart makes Ziggy lose, Chofun.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart Sadler.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Bart eye bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
So that's why Dandelion was asking a bunch of people about trolls, because he has an actual troll. Interesting. So, is this still going? Yes, it is. Okay.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God! Then boom! Chofun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made up with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Beat you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Okay.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Want to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Okay.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chofun. Oh, God.
Ha.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head full.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Okay.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
So we gotta go through a sewer full of spores. Where is it? So I got a manuscript, but didn't learn it? Okay. Odd. What was the point of getting a manuscript if I don't know. Well, I'm actually just gonna have to end off the episode here. I honestly don't know how this is gonna go when I come back to this, but we will see that in the next episode. I'm gonna save right here. And I guess we're gonna go through the sewers after I figure out where the manuscript is, because I said I got a manuscript to learn about the Pop's antidote, but I'll figure that out later in the day. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto my channel, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, have a wonderful day. Bye!
It's delicious.